Hey guys, I'll try something different today because I'm cold and I'm laying on my side and I can't be asked to move. Just watched Impact. I'm not even going to go through the card because I'm blown away. Yeah, well, I'm going to go through the card. So the show starts off with a load of sofas in the ring. And basically, KM, Aries, Killer Cross, and Moose come out. They sit on the chairs, they say that the best element team, blah blah blah. I haven't took proper notes because I've been, while watching this, I was doing other stuff. I was setting up the weekly, getting the weekly Monday Night Raws, which start on Monday, set up. So I was watching the show kind of on and off, but yeah. So start off, they're talking on the sofas about how they're the best team and stuff like this. Then Fallah Bahh comes out. They have a back and forth about how he's fat and can't call him fat and stuff because it's modern day. Then Fallah Bahh gets in a match. We then open up with the Lucha Brothers taking on Trevor Lee and Caleb Conley. A freaking amazing X Division style tag team match. I'm not even going to run through the matches properly on the show because I didn't write everything down. But that got a 4.5 star. Then after the match, the Lucha Brothers win. 4.5 stars, great match. Sorry, I'm yawning. Sami and Nat appear on the big Titantron screen and go, well, we want a match. You know, Brian Cage, 6-man tag at Bound for Glory because we'll take you all out. Just going to retrieve these a minute. Hold on. Sorry about this. It's just for on the background at the moment. I've just written a promo between. I've got a heated confrontation between Andre Giant and Paul Orndorff going on, and Billy Starr, Super Graham has sent a message out to Roddy Piper, and it's 1985 in November. So be aware that is coming up to you guys. You'll get to see that in the near future. MP3W. We've got this week's stuff ready for tonight going up. Starts off with MPW in about an hour. After this will go up. So about 2 o'clock you'll get MPW episode 1. And then about 8 o'clock tonight you'll get MPW episode 2. So look out for that. So very happy with the title match. But Fallah Bahh starting to regret it. So then we have some. This is just hilarious. We have Cruise Hype, GWN moment, which was the Von Erich System anniversary. I skip through those bits. The still looking for the Drake. That's what I missed. I was trying to work out that it happens, and he's looking behind stuff like asking a pinata behind the thing. Brilliant stuff. Something else makes an appearance tonight as well, which was interesting. GWN moment of the week, as I said, Alicia Edwards versus Katrina. It's only got a 1-star match, and I'll explain why. Hendry and Jada came out, and they were talking about, she wants me to date her stuff, and made a private song, and it was no access denied or something, and that got a massive chant after the match. It was a quick roll up, 1, 2, 3, so it only got 1 star in my opinion. Exclusive interview with Johnny Impact about he'll be at Bound for Glory. No matter what, he will be a take on Austin Aries. Next up was the Phrygian or something taking on LAX. 3.5 stars, a great tag team match. This new team that just debuted to take on LAX. Instead of doing the typical Scotch match like WWE do, they give the Scotch guys a chance to shine, and they really did give them a chance to shine tonight. It was amazing to see. And then OGs come out. They hate on the kid trying to get the ceasefire to end and get Conan to attack him. It doesn't work. This feud is one of the hottest things right now. Pentagon Jr. Every single feud in Impact is lit. Every single feud feels like it has something important behind it, and it has a meaning to be there. And it is awesome. The Pentagon Jr. and Sami Callihan feud is there for a reason. Austin Aries and Muse and Eddie Edwards, of course, he attacked me with his best friend. The only one which is there but doesn't seem to have as much meaning just yet, apart from world title, is Johnny Impact and Austin Aries. But next week they're in Mexico, so the first show Mexico tapings over the next coming weeks leading, which will be the final tapings before Bound for Glory. I'll have a look to see what they're doing, but I'm very intrigued to see how they're going to make this feud, the main event of Bound for Glory, seem a lot more legit, and the rest of them, unless they put the OGs and LAX on as the main event. You never know with Impact with Don Callis and I can't remember the other guys running it, but well done you guys, you're doing awesome with Impact. Next up is an interview hype with Aries. There's a moment somewhere in the card where we see Ali in the back. Barry's ready after speaking to someone, and then Mrs. Hotness, who's never wrestled on a show, turns up and does all her sexiness. And she's quite cute, but for God's sakes, come and give her a match. That's what she's here for. New Hall of Fame's coming next week. As I said, I don't know where it happened. I can't find out my notes, but Ali is in the back. She has an interview explaining why she helped attack and saying that, yeah, she might not be the champion, but her feud is nowhere near over. I've got some really weird marks on my head. I'll have to have a look in the mirror at them in a minute. And then it's Congo Kong versus Brian Cage. Another amazing match, and there's a moment where Congo Kong goes over the top rope, fits him. This is the closest we've seen since Cage come into Impact for him nearly losing a match. Didn't lose, sadly. Cage wins, 1, 2, 3. Another amazing freaking match, and this is the thing with Impact. They do great angles, and they're doing great matches. And it is a constant, you're all constantly watching. And next up, and then that's a 4-star match. Cage hypes the, Cage basically then accepts the match for Bound for Glory, so it's official. You've got the Lucha Brothers and Brian Cage taking on OVE. And then it's Mexico hype, something else. But then you got Baron, and you got Balabar versus Aries. Everybody in the back is basically going, "Hey, woo!" There's a really cool line for this, and it's a brilliant way of building up to it. And there's one thing I noticed, and now as Don Callis set this up, I think Don Callis had something to do with these hands and Marty Scurll at All In. Because the hands you saw at All In, which were the thumbs up, the hands that were talking and cheering on Marty Scurll at All In, appeared on this show during this segment. And they were doing, we better stay positive, and they were doing this. So it was the same hands and it was the same voices. So I'm intrigued in who were doing that. If there was also a moment in the show, and I think it was during the first match, I did make a note of it and forgot to mention, they hyped the cruise during the match, and Don Callis goes, well, maybe I'll just bring Chris Jericho back off the cruise with us to Impact, as soon as the fans want it. I am now more 100% positive at some point in the closest near future that Chris Jericho is going to turn up on Impact. I don't know when. If it's going to be I think he's going to turn up at Bound for Glory, if I'm honest. The amount of times he's mentioned now on commentary, by Don Callis and John Matthews, and it's been hinted every week, it's more than inevitable he's going to be on Impact very soon, and when it does, it's going to be huge for Impact. And Bar vs. Aries, a 5-star match, brilliant match, for the best match I've seen Fallah Bar in. For his sheer weight and size, he did excellent. There's some funny skits where Ace is trying to do the pile driver. Ends in a DQ, but I'm still going to give it 5 stars. I think that's how it ended, I cannot remember. But yeah, he throws the ref out. It's not a proper finish. They do the calling card where they put the chair on the turnbuckle with it around his neck and then smash it against the turnbuckle. So yeah, it was a great show. Wrestler of the Night is Fallah Bar. He did amazing for his first big main event match in Impact. Moment of the night, of course, we'll have to go to Congo Kong flying over the top rope and landing on Cage and nearly pinning him. Woman of the night, there was no proper women's match apart from the quick squash and Katrina. I'm going to give it to Ali because Ali's really good at promos. Brilliant girl, Ali is, and she's quite cute, to be honest. Strange cute, but cute, and nonetheless. All in all, this is a 4.5-star show. Another excellent showing from Impact. And, after the shit we've had to pull up with from WWE this week, it just shows you right now that WWE needs to start changing their product. Because I'm going to review a show tomorrow which will show you the sort of wrestling they do. Because everyone goes, everyone's like, CZW is just a deathmatch company. I'll prove to you tomorrow it isn't. But the fact is, you've got, let's go through this. You've got WWE, you've got Ring of Honor, Impact, right? Ring of Honor have just sold out Madison Square Garden, something that WWE hasn't been able to do in years. Impact Wrestling are now sold out Bound for Glory. And I'm not kidding, that is a true fact. They have sold out Bound for Glory. It's all over the internet. Huge, it was even on Wrestle Talk TV. Even Wrestle Talk TV are quite close to Impact as well, which I think is quite good for the company. Because of the success and the way they went, and the fact that what I love about this is I reviewed, and I watched it on Twitch, but they went, well, the show was such a great success last night on UK Network, which is on Fight, which is on the Showcase channel. It starts at 9. They put on the full Impact versus UK card on that channel for people. But yeah, so right now WWE are in a tandem where either Ring of Honor or Impact are going to come up behind them. We're going to have another Monday Night Raw. Impact's ECW, Ring of Honor's WCW, and WWE are WWE. Let's see who will win, because I think it's going to happen rather sooner or later, and I think it's going to be quite interesting to see what happens over the next year and few years, because right now Impact is on fire. Ladies and gentlemen, I'll see you tonight in MPW. Thank you for watching. I'll see you again soon. Love you all.